Hello, folks. This is Yvette LeBoy. I am a holistic health coach and nutritionist, and I work with people who have lupus. And I wanted to come on today. Well, I'm coming on every Sunday this month and gonna do lives about lupus because it's Lupus Awareness Month, and tomorrow is Lupus World Day. So this is why I'm coming on and I'm talking about lupus. So if you suffer from a chronic condition like systemic lupus, you probably have had the medical community instill its limiting beliefs about lupus that carry over into our lives. I have met so many lupus patients that really, they defend their disease and believe that, like, literally they are lupus when they're not. Because we are told by our doctors that lupus is an incurable and life-threatening disease. And many of us live in fear, and we become paralyzed and don't attempt to do anything to help ourselves, not realizing how much power we really have over our health and what we can do to help ourselves. So what we are not told is what we can do on a daily basis to create health and healing. While lupus is incurable, you can absolutely heal from lupus. I'm living proof of that, and mindset plays a big role amongst other things. So I understand the struggles, challenges, and the fears that others with lupus go through. But know that you have full control over your life with lupus, so don't be afraid to exercise your power and live your life to the fullest. Healing, as we all know, is an inside job, and the body has its own innate ability to heal. Once you understand this, everybody can begin their journey to healing. Self-acceptance, self-care, and self-love are a huge part of this process, and so is your mindset. We know that lupus is known to be an incurable, potentially life-threatening disease. Although there is no cure for lupus, we can heal for lupus. So to heal, by definition, is to become sound and healthy again. The biggest predictor in thriving with lupus is our mindset around the disease, and I'm living proof of this. So there are three things that most people with lupus share. One is a victim mentality, complacency, and the fighter mindset. So I'm going to go over those with you guys so you know what they are, and you can decide which one you are and what you want to do about that to transform that to become a healthier you by having a different mindset about illness. So a victim mindset, this is where lupus patients identifies the disease so much that they are a victim to lupus, literally. Victim, by definition, is a person harmed, injured, or killed as a result of a crime, accident, or other event or action. So a person with lupus who has a victim mindset defends lupus as the main driving force in their life. All the decisions and circumstances are dictated by the disease and its consequence, without making much effort and making a change for the better. And I realize that lupus can be detrimental to anyone who is suffering from it. I lived it. I lived through its devastations, the pain, fear. I lost everything to the disease in the past, but I chose to take a stand for my life and change my mindset rather than have a victim mindset. Doing that helped me to rise above the challenges. So the second mindset is the complacent mindset. This is where a patient accepts their new life with lupus and is very compliant with whatever the doctor dictates is best. They do not ask many questions or do their due diligence to understand and decide what would be the best course of action for themselves. Now, I'm not saying, before anybody gets crazy, I'm not saying that you shouldn't listen to your doctor. That's not what the message is here. The message here is to empower you to take a step forward and to take a step to help become healthier and to create that mindset where you can take a stand for your life and your health. So this mindset, the complacent mindset, involves giving your power away to doctors and mainly looking to external sources for guidance and validation, where you wait for your doctor to spoon feed you. You don't want to do that. I mean, doctors can help up to a certain point, but then you have to take a stand and learn what works for you and what doesn't. I remember in the past, a lot of my doctors used to tell me that I was one of their favorite patients because I actually took a stand for my health. I went out there and I did research and I learned about nutrition. I even went back to school to study nutrition, and I learned about all these other different therapies that are healing to the body. I even went back to learn personal growth and development and mindset. I learned about herbal therapies and energy everything, including nutrition and exercise, everything. I went back to school and I got a degree in that to learn about that for myself, so I can do it on myself, and I help others do the same. So there's a lot of power in stepping into your power and learning what works for you. Okay, so the complacent mindset is when you give your power away to others and you want your doctors to spoon feed you. These patients fully accept their lives the way they are and have no desire to change them in any way. So they have given up all hope. They're afraid and become compliant with whatever has been served to them. And at times it's due to them only knowing what they know. It could be because of fear, and because they are completely okay with the way their lives are. Thank you for the hearts. Now, the fighter mindset, which is the mindset I have, this is where we look to live life on our own terms. We refuse to give our power away to outsiders and listen to that inner voice that says, you got this. Go out there and learn more. Stop depending on others to spoon feed you. Hello, Sandra. And just really step into your power, you know, and become and create that fighter mindset. Go out there and learn and stop depending on others to spoon feed you. Rather than looking for that external validation or guidance, fighters are constantly learning and applying things to their lives to live a better life on their terms. And that's what I did. That's exactly what I did, because I was so desperate and I really wanted to heal my body. I wanted to become healthy. I wanted to be able to do the things that I wasn't able to do, and today I can do all those things, thank God. But it took me to put fear to the side and go beyond my comfort zone and do the things. And this created a lifestyle for me. This is my life. This is how I live my life now. So fighters, they realize the responsibility of their health is fully their responsibility, and they're committed to doing whatever is required to live a healthy and thriving life, and not just survive, but to thrive. So during my healing journey, I used my setbacks as stepping stones to become the best version of myself. And that took a lot of work. And it meant me changing how I was living and looking at the disease, at lupus, which is what I'm talking about, but this goes for any disease. Fighters don't let themselves become prey to their circumstances, and I certainly was not going to do that. We are always seeking to challenge the status quo, remain strong in our journey to change our situation, to improve, to go from just surviving to thriving. So which mindset are you? You choose. You let me know underneath this video. So folks, this is all I have to share for today. Tomorrow is Lupus World Day. On Instagram, I have a link tree, and there I have a link for the Lupus Foundation, or you could go to the Lupus Foundation website, which is lupus.org/purple, I forgot what it was, But just go to lupus.org and you'll see it says Lupus Awareness Day, Lupus World Day. They have links there. Go to those links. They have a lot of neat things you could put on social media. Take one of those and put it on social media just to make people aware of what lupus is. I'm not asking you to donate anything. I'm just asking you to do that just to bring awareness to the world of lupus and what lupus is. And if you like this video, by all means, share it with others who they may learn something from it. They may get something from it. Also, follow me on my YouTube page, which is Yvette LaBoy, Lupus Wellness Coach. This is all I have to share with you folks today. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next Sunday. Have a great week. Mwah. God bless. Namaste.